What's up, metalheads, freaks, and geeks? The hell's going on, man? I gotta see if I can tighten that up a little bit. Yeah, shit. Hey, stop fucking moving, would you? Yeah. Get see if I can find that. Work. Is there anybody out there? What's up, Rich? That works. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Does everything look clearer? I'm testing out a new webcam pro. I got to learn how to do the lighting and stuff like that too, man. Yeah, I'm just redoing stuff. If you watched if you watched two of the earlier videos that I've done, it'll show you what I'm actually doing. But I just got my mic rehooked up. I got the Elgato Facecam Pro hooked up. I got to clean up all this shit. Then I got to hook up my two monitors yet to a subwoofer. And once I get that hooked up, then I'll be thumping over here pretty good. But that's my old PC there. I got to get rid of that and send that upstairs and just clean up a little bit. Then I got to figure out the lighting situation over here because this webcam the sensor is just so much better than the little Logitech thing that I had. And then so it's really I like how clear it's coming across over there on YouTube. That's the big thing. It really picked up the vibrancy, I guess you would say. But yeah, it definitely see if that helps out a little bit. It definitely picks up everything a lot more brighter. Hey Darren, what's up, bro? What's happening? I'm just testing my system to make sure it's still working and stuff. I just hooked up a Elgato Facecam Pro. Seems to be working good. And then I just redid my arm over here, my microphone arm and stuff, so I had to hook that back up. But if you watched any of the videos I did earlier, just a couple 5-10 minute video or 2 and 3 minute videos, it shows you what I'm doing. And I'm just I ran all my wires. You can't see the wires back in here anymore. They're not up here. They're basically underneath my desk here. Then I took some eye bolts or eye screw thingies. Let me see. Here's what I did is I took a couple of these and drilled up into the desk underneath. Then I put a zip tie around that, and then I just put the wires up in there. Everything's loose, so I can move things in and out. I didn't tighten the zip tie all the way, but I left enough wiggle room in there to add extra stuff if I need to add it to it and stuff like that. So I got room for all that shit too. Yeah. Multi-monitors. Yeah. Yeah, well, I got this one back here too. This is a 27 inch, I think. 27-inch monitor. But the aspect ratio and stuff isn't the same. So I could probably add it and then just use it as a chat window and put my chat over there and free up everything else if I want to. But then I have to either get a wall mount and hang it up over there or hang it up above somewhere else so that I can actually see it without going like looking up like this or something while I'm broadcasting and stuff. So yeah, man. Hey folks, if you're out there, come on out and say hi, man. Don't just sit in the shadows, man. Come out and say hi to folks. Oh, right on. Boom. Got 9 people. What's up, Jade? Does that look any better? I mean, I'm still broadcasting in 720, but with StreamYards. But does it look any better? William Da Silva, Rich, what's up, man? Ian, what's going on, bro? Yeah. I just got to figure out how to work the software on Elgato. I have to watch a few more videos and shit. But yeah. Yeah, if you watched any of those 2 videos, I got my whole desk here. This area here where my monitors and keyboard is at the actual functioning studio part of it. It's all hooked up. Tested out my cam on OBS. It looks pretty good. Tested it here on StreamYards now, and then I was checking out Streamlabs earlier too, man. So it all looks pretty good. Yeah, yeah. It's not a difficult to learn. I just gotta figure out how to set it and forget it, kind of thing. But yeah, and then I gotta figure out all the lighting and stuff because the sensor on this thing is so damn huge. It's like really picking up everything. So that's really cool. It's making my face look all orange and shit, or bright red and stuff. But yeah. And it also gives me a wider field of view on both sides and stuff. Like you can see my orange now down here. And you can see the full monitor and stuff. And my old PC there. Things served me well for a while. Never had an issue with it. Logging on once in a while I did once I got a Windows update and stuff. But yeah, after that it just still works. Still good computers, just not as good as that one by far. So yeah, been buying a lot of games on Steam and stuff. I gotta get my OBS set up again so I can do some online gaming and stuff. So I gotta figure all that shit out again. It's been a while since I was gaming on OBS, so I gotta set all that shit up. Nice check. So how's everybody been, man? Is everybody's week doing all right? Everybody doing okay, man? Oh, don't mind me. I'm still cleaning up over here, doing shit. I got my put my fuzzy furry carpet up here and stuff. If you watch the videos, you'll see it up there. But I got everything set up now. I mean, just about. There might be one or two other little added things that I need to do. Uh, but this is a new mic stand. I got this about a month or so ago. I've been using it for a while. Then I got some Elgato arms and stuff like that. They're articulating arms. You can move them any way you want and bend them around corners, add here, add there, tighten it up. And that's how I got everything hooked up. So uh, Elgato is basically Corsair. Corsair is basically Elgato. It's basically the same company, just different attributes of it. But yeah, it's Corsair PC, Corsair arms, Corsair webcam, Elgato, all that shit. So they're like Elgato arms and stuff. And once I get everything figured out on OBS and stuff, and I start gaming again, then I'll probably get a stream deck or something like that and try to figure that out. But yeah, it'll take me a little while. Almost done, Leela. Kitchen complete. What? I haven't been paying attention to the chat, man. Sorry. Hey, Leela, how you doing, man? I watched the replay of your show today, man. It's a good one. Like when you did a back-to-back for Brad, Jade, and Kim. Some nice songs. Anybody wants to come on, man, just let me know. Send you an invite. There we go. William DeSilva, how you doing, man? Doing awesome. Got a new EVH 5150 Stealth 50 watt. Right on, man. Midnight Bandit, how you doing, bro? Doing better, man. Health-wise, yeah, I'm doing a little bit better, yeah. Still got liver issues and stuff like that, but there ain't a whole lot I can do about that, man. Losing weight and getting rid of some of my visceral fat is helping out the fatty liver shit. And technically, I'm not even a diabetic anymore. I got rid of type 2 diabetes with my diet. So all that shit's gone. So my triglycerides are down below 120. My blood sugar's like 90. My A1C's almost normal. Once that gets down 2 or 3 more points, probably by June it'll be down to normal, and then once that goes normal, I probably won't even be I'll be considered not type 2 diabetic anymore. So yeah, basically cured myself, just with diet, eating alone. Yeah, and then couple weeks ago I got a dizzy spell out of nowhere, man. I don't know if it was vertigo or something going on with my ears or ear canal, because I was doing a real long stream, and at the end of the stream I just like, whoa, I just got dizzy like I never got dizzy before. It was just abnormal, man. So I wasn't taking any chances. I don't know if it was some type of blood clot going on in my skull or what, or possible coronary. I don't know what the hell it was, man, but I ended up getting an ambulance sent out to my house. My adopted, he's sort of like my brother-in-law, but he's really not. But I got adopted into this Alaska family, and he's like the husband of one of the daughters, so I'm like an adopted kid. So he's like my temporary or like adopted brother-in-law, something like that. But he's the uh, battalion chief of the fire station down the road from where I live, and he sent an ambulance up without no lights on and stuff, and they took me to the hospital, and then checked me out, and hooked me up to all kinds of shit, and gave me some fluids and stuff, and ran a few blood tests to see what's going on with my heart and stuff, and if anything was going on with my heart, and they said they couldn't find anything, so. And I haven't had a dizzy spell since, so it was just a really weird fluke thing that happened, and I'm just like, okie dokie. So, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, but I'm fasting right now. I've been on a 3-day fast. Tomorrow I'll get off of that and stuff. But yeah, I do carnivore diet, and then I do intermittent fasting and stuff. And I do what's considered, it's called OMAD, 1 meal a day, stuff like that. But I don't feel hungry at all and stuff. I eat when I feel. I eat when I feel like I'm hungry and stuff. And when you're just eating meat, fatty meat and stuff like that, it really satiates you and stuff like that. So you don't feel the need to eat and munch down like you do on carbs and shit like that all the time. So I can eat 1 meal a day and be satisfied for, the next 24 hours and stuff. But yeah, I'm down about 45 pounds. I leveled out there for a little bit, and then I lost about 5 pounds last week. So once I get under that 200 range, that's where I want to be, and then I want to get down to like 180. And once I get down to 180, that's where I'm going to try to stay and stuff like that. But I want to get there before my birthday, so I want to be at least 180 by the time my birthday rolls around. And then summertime's coming, so I'll start exercising a little more, maybe get some weights and stuff like that, and start going out on my deck and pounding some weights and stuff like that. It's been a while, but I don't. What's going on with your kitchen, Leela? Do you have a problem? Yeah, it's a face cam. Play with the aperture, yeah. Yeah, I'll figure out. Well, it kind of doesn't really have like an autofocus or anything like that. It's just, it has a range it works with, something like that. But I had an issue getting it started and stuff, but I just unplugged it and replugged it, and then I uninstalled the software and reloaded it, and then because I had like a yellow light on it, and then it's like, woo, went blue, and it's like, phew, right on. So, hey man, you need an update. I was like, cool. So I got the update and stuff, and then it's been working ever since. So yeah. Oh man. Darren, what do you think of this shit, man? Last week it was like a week ago. 3 weeks ago it was like minus 20 Fahrenheit here in Alaska. Then it got up to like 45 degrees and things started really melting and stuff. So it started warming up. It got up to 45. So it had a 65. It had a 60 degree swing in a week. And then last week it snowed again, and we got another 6 inches of snow. And right now it's 9 degrees. Right, you know what I mean? So it's below freezing. It's just 9 degrees Fahrenheit here. Right on. Yeah, right on. Last winter drug on way too damn long, and it rained way too much last year, man. Hopefully we have, I mean, it was good for the wildfire stuff, and not a lot of fires and stuff, but I just lost my mind, man. But the rain last year was good, but I hope we have some heat this year. I hope we get some sun, because I got a lot of work to do around my cabin and stuff. Last year it was raining too much, and then I couldn't get jack done, nothing. You know what I mean? I want to build a lean-to off my shed, and then I probably want to build a garage, or we're just gonna go out and get a. Depending on how much lumber is, I'm either just gonna buy a 8x20 container as a workshop slash garage slash shed, and put that in my yard, or I'm just going to see how much lumber costs and build myself a nice little garage, and with a garage door on it, so I can put my ATV in and out of there. Right on. I've been plowing quite a bit. I'm hoping from early spring. Yeah. Going shrimping. Right on. Cool deal. Yeah, I love me some shrimp, bro, but all they have in Three Bears is that farmed up shit, farm raised seafood. I don't eat that stuff, man. If it ain't wild caught, I don't want it. And then Three Bears has some wild caught stuff from Argentina, but it was flash frozen like 2 years ago, and it has like a shelf life of 2.5 years. So the stuff they got down there is like 2.5 years old. So it's like, nah, no thanks. No, I don't. I can't get down to Fred Meyer's without the cops hassling me and shit like that, man. Before, I used to drive my ATV right downtown along the railroad tracks, cross over into cars and all that other shit, man, and go shopping downtown. Now they're dicks, man. You go downtown, they see you riding, they pull you over, and they want to give you all kinds of shit because they got these no ordinances and stuff down there. If you're caught on the road without having the thing registered or without a driver's license and a helmet on, they'll give you a massive fucking ticket. So I just stay out of town, man. Oh yeah, the farm shrimp. Yeah, it just tastes gritty and shitty actually. So it's like, yeah, it's like I'm good. Everybody's sleeping. I'm just glad my shit's up and working again, man. I gotta clean up all this shit over here, clean up my desk and stuff, and put things back in order. And then I gotta figure out how to work this webcam and stuff like that. Let me see. If I put that down, it might give me take some of the light out of my face. Yeah. I'm trying to get StreamYards to quit screwing around and give you the option of having a black background instead of the real bright white, because it just like whoosh, throws you out there, man. It's like, yo, can you guys use a black background? And then yeah, because it's I mean, I got some lights on there. I could probably turn them off, and then the light from StreamYards would be enough to light me up and keep my face. Yeah, StreamYard. Hey, Pan, how you doing, man? Say hi to Mandor for me. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. Does picture quality and stuff look better though? Then the Logitech X922X or C922X. Karaoke queens in the house. Right on. Ooh, you get Pendar gets a hell of a crowd over there, man. When she's doing her karaoke nights, man. I've seen up to 100 and some people in there, man. It's like holy shit. Good deal. Picture's great. Right on. Yeah, it's still only 720, but it's a lot clearer than the Logitech cam was. That's for sure. So yeah. Yeah, picture's great. Right on. Yeah, I did. It's I just came live. I just came on live for the hell of it, just to test stuff to make sure it was working and going live. I got to figure out the cam settings and stuff. The sensor on this webcam is so much better than a lot of. It's like a 1.25 inch sensor on it, man. So it captures a lot of everything. It's a 4K webcam, but we're only broadcasting in 720 on StreamYard, plus all the lighting and stuff. I'd have to turn, if I turned off my overhead light, it would probably dampen things down a little bit. But yeah. Boom. Water wiring up. Yeah. Yeah, I got to do that yet, Vanzini. I got to hook my monitors back up. I just hooked up my microphone and webcam back up and stuff. The webcam I have is Elgato Facecam Pro. Um, it's like their biggest one they make and stuff. It's not too old. It's only been out for a little while and stuff, but yeah, they have those. What are they called? Something bots. Ozbot or something like that. It's like it's a cam, but it's like $320, something like that. But it has like a what the hell, gyro articulating. My brain's not where it needs to be right now, but what the hell word am I looking for, man? Mm. What's another word for the gyro damn webcams and stuff? Damn. My brain. Gimbals. Oh, it's like a two-phase gimbal or something like that. Um, where it has AI in it and stuff. It'll follow you, and you can do like little hand gestures to it like this, and it'll zoom in on you. And if you want to go like this, it'll like move to something else, or if you point over that way, it'll go to a whiteboard, all that shit. You can program it to do some stuff, and then face tracking and all that stuff, auto zoom, whatever it is you want it to do. So yeah, but the less moving parts something has, and if it's good quality and it has less moving parts, that's what I went for. And I was reading some of the reviews where a lot of those Ozbot cams and stuff were crapping out after like 5-6 months. The arms stopped working and stuff like that. And then people were using the cam worked, but the damn face tracking wasn't working. So people had to use tape, and they taped the head of the thing up, and they had to like use it just as a regular webcam and stuff like that. So yeah, Just figured that if I was going to spend that kind of money on it, I just want something that's going to sit still, have a great picture, and then be done with it. Right on. Yeah, the gimbal. Yes, I forget what they call it. Something two-phase gimbal, or my brain is not working right now, man. Did sleep well last night. Got up. Been doing this stuff all day. Uh, just haven't had the time to rest up or anything. But yeah, I'm glad this is working stuff. This webcam gives me a wider field of view, but I can shrink it down if I want to, and you know, take out some of the background stuff if I want. Hey, Brad, how you doing, man? Klingon. I got part Klingon in me, man. Yeah, basically, guys, if you guys watched the last two little short videos I put up, I just hid my wiring. It was all up in here and shit, and then back over there. It was running back over there. I put it under my desk and ran it from my PC. I don't know if you can see some of the. You can see the wiring right there. I have it screwed to the wall and then strapped down so that it can't move. So it's going to stay there, but I also have enough room to move the PC back and forth about a foot if I want to. And then once I hook this speaker up and slide it back to this slot and move the PC back just a little bit, you won't see any of that wire and stuff hanging out. And then all my wiring that I did put in here ran around the back of my desk and then up underneath my desk here, the one I'm on now, this one right here. This is a big wraparound desk here, and then I have a table here, an old table that I found on Craigslist. It was the exact size I needed, and 3 feet by almost 5 feet, and 4.5 feet, like 53 inches, something like that. So great length. It has a little leaf in the center. I nailed that down so it would stay still, and then I got this faux sheepskin rug from Amazon and stuff I wanted to throw on it. And then I just got it all set up. Tomorrow, once I get everything hooked up and set up again normally the way it's supposed to be, I gotta hook up a 10-inch sub that I have underneath the desk. If you go to Sweetwater and look up the 10-inch sub for JBL, I got that, and I gotta hook that up. And then I'll be thumping over here pretty good when I'm playing video games and stuff and listening to music and stuff like that. So yeah, this is probably if I live to 70 years old, this is the PC I'll have till then. You know what I'm saying? So I had the money. I've been working a lot lately and stuff, so I had the money to save back and stuff. So I just went ahead and upgraded everything, man. And I'm still doing some upgrading, but yeah. Gold Acre, what's up, bro? Great Vanzini. Vanzini, I have your song set to play on Sunday, if that's cool, man. The one you just did. Well, you gonna be making some tunes now that you got a new amp, bro? Send me something along. Love to hear something new from you, bro. That's cool. Yeah, I got you closer to the top of the show since you haven't been on for a while. I moved you up closer to the top. Q, what's up, bro? Right on. You get your epidural thing done or your spinal tap done? Woo! Ship it directly to them. Yeah, Brad. It's not already in the store. No, make it from them. Right on. Yeah, we'll check it out, bro. Definitely get you on there. Yeah. Anybody that has. Basically, what I'm doing is if anybody in the community that's pretty much an active member of the Mellowhead Hippie channel here and supports the show, and I'm not talking about just monetarily, but shows up and participates in chat and share music and stuff like that. If you have a Teespring store, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everybody that sends me in their Teespring link, I'm going to put your store on the link or just your name on the link and spin it around. And I'm going to pick 3 vendors at the end of each month. And then, like if it's Lori, Brad, and Leela, then whoever it lands on first wins Lori's, whoever it lands on second wins Brad, and whoever lands on third wins Leela's stuff. This way it's helping out the community and helping people sell some of their merch and stuff like that and getting people interested in going over to their stores and stuff. And then everybody that was all the stores that were used, if there's 3 stores used, then all that next month I'll put those people's store links down in the description of my video. So if people wanted to go read the description, they can go down and see those 3 vendors for that month. And then next month, whoever the 3 vendors are, I'll put them down there again, man. So if you have a Teespring store and you want to sell some of your merch and have a chance to let somebody win some of your merch on the show, I'll obviously pay for all the shipping and handling and stuff like that, but it's got to be a U.S. Teespring store, something like that, so I'm not getting killed on the shipping and stuff. Right on, right on. Brad, how you doing, man? You feeling alright, bro? Things going okay for you? Haven't had a chance to talk to the team. Well, you guys know I've been out of commission for the past 2 months and stuff, so I haven't been very active in what's going on in the community. I mean, when I took a break, man. I was just like, I didn't even hardly ever come online. When I was out, when I was doing some of my updates on my PC and stuff at night, I'd pop on and see whoever was on at night, and then yeah, it's the only time I was on. I watch some Netflix and I go to sleep, man. I just got burned out on YouTube and trying to heal up and stuff, get my shit in order. Doctor's appointments. I still got a shitload of doctor's appointments. Got some coming up next month. Cardiac or cardio doctor or whatever the hell they're called. Got to get tested for a whole bunch of shit there. Get stuck on a bunch of machines and stuff. I got to get one of these dipshits to get me on a MRI so I can get my whole system scanned out. Full body scan instead of just a couple areas and stuff. I want to get a full body scan, make sure there's nothing going on vascular and stuff like that, making sure my arteries aren't all calcified and stuff like that, and make sure that my muscles and all the visceral fat in my system and stuff that I'm losing and stuff is going away, and all the blood tests and stuff like that that I need to make sure I'm going to stay healthy for the next 10 or so years or whatever. Oh, thanks, Cindy. Oh, welcome too. Yeah. But yeah, I feel a lot better. I lost about 40, 45 pounds. Uh, I don't feel as. I mean, I'm tired right now because I didn't get much sleep and stuff, and I've been working around the house all day. But yeah, I'm tired that way. But as far as my physical health and stuff like that, I've been feeling shit ton better. Axe and Nachos, what's up, man? I'll be 60 on Monday. Yeah, that's right. Your birthday's March 1st, right? March 3rd? March 3rd or 1st? 4th. Yeah. 3rd, yeah. Yeah, my birthday's June 3rd. I'll be 60 then too, man. Big 6-0, man. Then a month later, I'll be 30 years sober. I'll be celebrating my belly button birthday, June 3rd, and then July 3rd, I'll have 30 years clean and sober. Be celebrating that too. Brown, brown, brown. See what's going on over here on BoobTube. I think I seen Richard was live earlier today. Leela was live earlier. Oh yeah. If you guys have original music and you want it played on Friday, just send me a link, man, so I can go ahead and get that loaded up for you guys. What else we got going on here? Give me a sec. I'll see if that helps. Oh. Goof. That didn't do much good either, man. Holy shit. Nah, I just turned my upper light on. That's what I mean. This screen from StreamYard, man. Just blam. What'd you do, Jade? Move into a new apartment or something? cleaning up, or you just had some stuff you needed to do around your place? Hey, you, how you doing, bro? Welcome, man. I'm just testing out a. New webcam. It's the lighting and stuff is a little squirrely and stuff. I got to work on that. I just got it up and working like 20 minutes before I got online. So yeah, but I'm just testing the quality is what it is. So yeah, I know I look a little red and blotchy in some areas and stuff, and it's too much light on me. But yeah, I'll learn to adjust that, and I'll set up a nice picture profile and stuff for me. But you can see that I have a wider field of view. I mean, as far as how far it stretches and stuff now, but I can cut that down and make it any size I want. I just got to open up the app, and once I figure out the app and stuff for Elgato Facecam, I'll do that. Then I want to get one of their smaller, less expensive cameras, and I'm gonna put that like up in the corner over here, so that when I switch cameras, it just gives a fuel. You'll be able to see everything. You'll be able to see me sitting here, then you'll see the whole studio and stuff with this desk, that desk, everything around me and stuff. So it'd be just like an aerial kind of view and stuff. But yeah, I want to get one of those stream decks and figure that out, and then start gaming on OBS and stuff. It's been a while. It's been like 8 years since I actually gamed on OBS, and it's been about 4 or 5 years since I actually used OBS to record anything as far as a show or anything on YouTube. So I got to relearn a lot of that shit. I'll figure it out though. JDL, how you doing, bro? Good stuff. How's that song coming, bro? I know you said you got the lyrics and stuff done. Did you get any of the music done? Can't wait for that to come out. Yeah, it's JDL to do a special song for me, man. I ain't gonna tell you guys what it is, but yeah, just want to see what they do with it. Yeah, I got a. It's on a. I have a the 3.0 active. I have an active extension cord on it. Put it that way. Repeater. So it's powered. It's on a powered cord. It has like a little chipset in it and stuff like that. It's what I did for my. It's what I did for my Logitech. I bought a 2.0 active cable and then a 3.0 active cable because I knew I was going to upgrade. Then that stopped the glitching. Remember, my one webcam was glitching and stuff. Yeah, if you just do that, Jade, you can figure all that stuff out. But I'm sure you already knew that. But yeah, I got it's on a 15-foot repeater cable, and then I used a 3.0 to USB-C to plug into the back of the camera. So it's on about a 16-foot cord altogether, 16 to maybe 17 feet, but the cord itself is an active cord. So I get what they call them, repeater cords or something like that. You asked me before. Quakers here for a live in studio interview on My next show. Okay, so tomorrow you're going to be interviewing Coldacre. Yeah, yeah, they work pretty good, man. I was I was kind of figuring. Well, I never had an issue with. It was either the cam, the software, but I didn't have the. With the Windows 11, things were honky on me and stuff and going stupid. So I had to figure out a lot of stuff there with settings and stuff. But now that I got it figured out, things are working a lot better. Um, but yeah, I was gonna add. I know you use a bunch of those hubs and shit and USB stations and stuff, or extension stations. What do they call them? Hubs and active USB ports and stuff. I may need to set up one of those, man. So I might bend your ear about which one or which type I actually need. That way I can run a powered cord right over here, and then I don't have to use long extension cords anymore from the PC to my other stuff. What, did you have something happen at your place or something that you have to clean up? You have a fire or something? 4 powered hubs all going into my 4 root hub laptop. Is any of that like Thunderbolt shit or not? Or just USB C or USB 3.0? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking maybe you had a pipe bust or fire or something happen that you had to clean up everything. That's basically what I'm doing now, man. I mean, I got. There's only a few more things that I want. I don't need this stuff. I don't need any of this shit really. But there's a few more things I want to get, and then I'll be done with this for a while, I guess, unless some new fang-dangled stuff comes up. But I just want to get this set up and situated to the point where all I have to do is come in and boom, and hit 2 or 3 switches, and I'm up and live. Just, for whatever reason. But I got to figure all that shit out. uh, that's entertainment, man. Anybody wants to come on, man, I'll throw you a link if you want. I'm probably going to be on here for about another hour. That's about it. There's a link, man. If anybody wants to pop on, you can pop on. Yeah, but I got my like my main desk here. Well, this is obviously my main desk, but I've always faced this way so you can see my mural and stuff. And then I did have a smaller desk up here that was like 2x4 or something like that. That I had a monitor on it, my 40-inch, 43-inch TV on it as a monitor. And then I was looking for the right size table, and I came across one in Craigslist. It's just an old beat up wood table that just fit the bill, and then to cover it up and just to make things look you know a little bit better instead of just having that raw wood old beat up top up here. I went out and bought that faux rug and put that on top. So yeah, nothing positive to talk about. What's up, man?
What's going on?
What's up? What's happening?
I'm using the StreamYard app.
Oh, what is it?
It's you can use the StreamYard app from your phone now.
Oh, okay. Well, couldn't you always do that, or did they boost it up or something?
Oh, they made a specific app. You can only use it for you can only join streams. You can't start streams with it.
Oh, okay.
So
Have to,
I'm setting up this studio. How do I flick the camera? I don't even know. There's got to be a way to do it. I can hear myself downstairs. No, that turns off the camera. Oh, well. So here, see? We got
yeah.
this table here, a couple of chairs. This is how we're going to do the interview tomorrow, live in the studio. And Darth Vader's going to fondle James.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You say Cold Acre's coming over.
Yeah, he's coming over, and we're going to do a live face-to-face interview. So, yeah. You can see I've got my chair here, and he's going to be sitting over there. There's his mic. We've got a camera over there and a camera here. See? So, there'll be cameras like this flicking back and forward.
Right on.
So it's all Joe Rogan style, mate.
Yeah, right on.
I'm trying to be a professional streamer.
Imagine that.
I better turn down the sound downstairs. Hang on a minute. Oh, we're going to get feedback.
No.
I better turn down the sound downstairs. Let me mute this shit. There we go. Mute.
Yeah, I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that StreamYard thing one of these times. Cause my phone and my reception up here where I'm at in Alaska, man, I can't get a good signal to do any type of StreamYard live on my phone because of the phone I have and the towers and shit up here. So
here's Cold Acre's bed. I'm going to put a spider in there. I'll put a spider in there. And a fucking snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi at the moment, so.
No, right on. Yeah, I can't go live on my phone here, man. I don't care if I'm sitting on a tower. I still can't get a good picture, man.
Well, those cameras I have that I've been filming my show with, they can both stream. They can both stream from anywhere.
What do you mean?
So if I go out, one of them's a gimbal, so it's the DJI Pocket 3, and the other one's the Action 4. They both have built-in Wi-Fi.
Uh-huh.
So I can stream from wherever I am. And those
right.
cameras, I just connect them straight to my phone. Cool. Piggyback. And I could, stream from anywhere. Right. Those cameras are pretty good. I would use them for streaming, but they're too good for that.
Yeah. Yeah, did you ever see what they call them, the Ozbot, and then there's another one out? And they got the active gimbals and shit. You can.
Yeah, I've got the Osmo 3, Pocket 3.
No, not those. These are.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's not the one I'm talking about. OBS bot or bot OBS?
Oh yeah, I see those. They're pretty shit.
Yeah.
They're not that good.
Yeah, I was looking at one of those. There's two of those. There's two different types out of those. I was looking at them and I said, "Fuck that! It's too many moving parts." And I thought this thing was a little bit pricey, but I watched a few videos on it and stuff, and it's like, yeah, you see what's going on.
So that's
Now, if I
my
brought, I don't know,
action cam.
cool. Which
The
one's
action cam.
that?
That's the DJI Action Cam 4. That's their
Okay.
latest one. So you can
Well, how's
flip
that?
it.
How's that compared to the other ones?
It's good. It was a lot of money. It put me
Yeah,
bankrupt for fucking 2 months, 3 months. And then there's this
yeah.
one. This is the other one. This is the
Well, how does that?
DJI
Yeah, how did
Action
that? How did
3.
that? How's that? How's that one compared to the GoPro?
Oh, they're both amazing. They're both about the
Yeah,
same company. So,
yeah.
but this one's on a gimbal, and this one has auto stabilization. This one can
Right.
go 10 meters underwater. This one
Right.
can't
Yeah.
because it's gimbal will get fucked up. But yeah,
Have you been having any? What? How? I mean, you got to keep all the dust and shit out of that, right? Or else the gimbal gets all fucked up.
at least yeah. So it comes with an amazing case. It's got
Yeah.
a battery extender on it. So it's so
Right.
small. I mean, look at it, man. It's ridiculous.
Can you hook up mics and stuff to it and headsets and stuff?
It comes with a. I don't know where my mic is.
Or
It
like
comes with a wireless
lavaliers?
mic that connects wirelessly instantly.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah.
So you don't have to use like a Rode clip on or anything like that.
No, and it's got a magnet, so it magnets onto your shirt as well.
Okay.
You can buy them now separately. I don't think it's in here.
Cool.
I think it's in my other bag. But
You
I
got
just
that?
when I'm out filming, I just
Yeah.
turn off this and then turn on this, and it auto connects to this one. Then when I turn this one off, it auto connects to this one because it's just constantly searching for whichever one's on, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, I
That's
mean
sweet.
they're great to use streaming as well because they're web cameras as well. But it's a bit overkill. I mean,
Do you
4K
have to
60
have? Do you have
frames a
to have like a
second.
phantom? Do you have to have a phantom battery for those if you use them like that?
You just plug it straight into your USB.
And then
But
charge
yeah,
it while it's playing.
but they
I mean,
get hot. It'll
yeah. Can you
overload.
use? How long can you use it for though? Before
About
it gets overheated?
uh,
As a
2 hours.
webcam.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, any longer it's gonna over. It depends on how hot your studio is, really. And you know,
Yeah.
my studio's like an oven.
Well, you guys are roasting right down there now, right?
Yeah, I don't even know what the weather is today. I think it's like up in the 30s, up in the 90s.
Fahrenheit 90.
Yeah, something like that. It's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this thing's rad. Look at the stick that comes with it, man. It's fucking
Yeah.
stick it in the water, stick
None
it
of
up
that's
people's
three.
dresses.
Yeah, none of that's 350 or 360, right?
What's that?
You don't get a 360 view out of it
No, that's
with
the
any.
next camera I'm getting. That's the next
Right
one,
on.
man. I've got a camera addiction. I can't stop now. When I'm in Thailand, because I'm going to Thailand in April, I'm going to film Walk With Me in Thailand for 2 weeks. I think I'm going to buy the Insta360 X3 there. They're beautiful. But I can't justify it now. I'll get it cheaper in Thailand if I buy it there.
Yeah, the prices would probably be way cheaper over there, man.
Yeah, much cheaper.
That's cool.
Although, you know, our dollar's not really, US dollar and Australian dollar's not really trading good against the Thai baht at the moment. So,
Hey Zio, how you doing, man? Just seen you popped in there. Zio is a hell of a musician, man. Have you interviewed him yet?
no, I haven't.
Zio Fender? He's a hell of a musician, man.
Who's that? I can't see.
Zio Fender?
No, I haven't. There you go.
Yeah. Go check out some of his music, man.
I will. I'll do that now. Yeah. Have a look.
Did you ever do like a deep muscle massage on yourself, man, and then you feel how much your muscles and shit are like atrophied and stuff, and they feel like fucking stiff pieces of cartilage and shit. Your muscles. I've been
You
sitting here
talking
trying. Yeah.
to me?
Well, you don't touch yourself, man.
No, I don't touch myself at all. What do you think I'm
Nah,
going to Thailand, hippie?
You're right.
I'm going to pay
Nah.
someone else.
Nah, man. Nah, my cat. No, I used to get Charlie horses and stuff at night, man, because I was low magnesium and stuff like that. And then once I started doing the carnivore and stuff like that, man, all that shit went away.
Right.
But I still got like muscle atrophy in my calf and stuff from just being sedentary and not moving around, exercising and stuff. And I was like rubbing my calf the other day, man. It's like it fucking hurts just to do that, but yeah, got most of it out. My calf feels a lot better, man. Just massaging my foot and stuff. I can actually pick my fucking knee up into my chest now. Fuck, I couldn't even get it even a foot and a half close to my chest, man. It used to be stop like right about here, you know. Now I get like,
Yeah.
bring that fucker all the way up.
Yeah, I had to see a physio after doing all these Walk With Me episodes. I've done like 30 fucking episodes, and my knees started to go, and I started to see a physio. I mean, I've lost nearly 20 kilos since doing it, but yeah, my knees are going.
Yeah.
Especially the last 2 walks I did, man. I've been picking more adventurous hikes. Let's just say, and they've been uphill. And I don't know if you saw the episode where I nearly got bit by a snake. That was pretty wild.
No, I didn't check it out.
Far out, man. Well, I've been going because you took your break, and then I started doing them on the time when you go on Friday. And since you come back, I haven't changed my time. I'm taking this week off because
Yeah. Well, I hate to say I've been a dick, but I haven't been when I was off for 2 months. I didn't check shit out. I was dead. I was off the internet, man, for real.
Yeah, I get that. I've been like that lately too.
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck, man, I need a break. 4 years straight of doing this shit. I'm just like, Every year I took a break for about a month, but this with last summer when I found out how fucking fucked up I was like, whoa, man, I gotta fucking do something about this shit, because I'm just like, fuck, I want to make it to 60.
Yeah,
I don't have it. I don't have any of the numbers I had before, man. I'm like, basically, I was type 2 diabetic. I'm not anymore. So I basically totally reversed that shit. Once my A1C is 5.8, and they want it to be between 5.5, 5.6, and it came down from 11 down to a 5.8. So that's more than half. And it takes about 3 months from blood test to blood test for your levels to drop, but you have to be. I'm basically no carbs at all, man. So I'm all meat. So I don't eat any carbs at all. So there's basically no sugar pumping through my blood at all. And it takes 3 months for your red blood cells to recycle and stuff. And then when the carbs are out, you're still going to have trace amounts for your next batch of new blood cells. That's going to transfer to them. And then about 6 months later, when you go test your A1C again, it should be down to within normal range if you're like doing zero carbs and stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing. And then my blood test, my blood glucose was 350 something now. This morning I tested, it's down to 90. So I'm like not even. If I went to a doctor and got tested today, they wouldn't even consider me on type 2 diabetic. You know what I mean? So I totally reversed all that shit. And then plus I'm down like 40 pounds, 45 pounds. So yeah.
Well, I got back on. I'm not just on meat now because I lost the weight I wanted to, but now I'm more back on a balanced diet. It's still more meat, but I am having some. I have my cheat days where I'm allowed to have carbs.
Yeah.
Because I've got off my blood pressure pills. They're gone. That's all done. I achieved what I wanted to in a short period of time. Yeah, everything's stabilized for me. So now I can just do my walks and, because I've got that. That's the difference. You're just lose it because you're not as mobile as me.
Yeah.
So I've been taking these treacherous walks. I'm killing myself, but
Yeah.
yeah, this week I'm taking completely off. I'm going out drinking. I'm going out catching up. I'm going out catching up with some friends. I've got friends coming from interstate, and I've got someone coming over from the US who I'm going to meet up with. Going to have some drinks, and then this week I'm going to see Mr. Bungle live. So that's
Right on.
going to be pretty rad.
Make sure you don't get roofied, man. Somebody take advantage of you and shit.
I'm going out to save people, Jeff. I'm going out with boring old people, Jeff. What are you talking about?
Unless you want to get roofied, you know.
You think I'm going to some nightclub, man? I'm 51. I'm not going to that shit. I'm going out with
You're a kid, man.
people older than me. I'm going out with a bunch of old fossils.
Oh man, fuck! You're only 51, man. You're still a kid, man. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I know. So
Yeah. Fuck.
the other thing I've got to do before James gets here. How far are you away, James? Let me know. Where are you? I got to clean the bathroom. I got to clean the toilet seat. Can't forget to do that. I've cleaned the toilet, cleaned everything. I mowed the lawns today. I've done everything today, man. I cleaned so much today. I'm stuffed.
Yeah.
You start just a small bit, and then you end up doing the whole spring clean. And you're like, well, there we go.
All right on. Yeah. Well, I was just sitting here. I've been like buying games like left and right, man, because I got the new gaming PC, so I'm gonna fucking use it. So I've been on Steam, man. Yeah, I'll try that. Yeah, I'll try that. It's like,
Yeah, I'm with you, Jeff. Fucking down here. Here we go. This is my box down here. I mean, it's an old box. Here you go. So my box is down here.
Right on.
Got a bunch of controllers. My Steam account is packed. I think I've something like 350 games in it. I need to really play some.
Well, how you storing all that shit, man?
What's that?
How all the AAA games I've been buying, man, have been taking up my fucking SD storage and shit. I might have to.
Yeah.
I can get two mechanical drives put in my PC, and then two SATAs I can put in there, but then I only got 2 terabytes in this one. So
I've got 2 terabytes in that tower, and I think it's a 10 terabyte SD external that's got all the games on it. So I can just take the external,
well, what the
take
fuck
it upstairs if I want to play.
I've never been able to get a something that high, like over 4 terabytes to fucking stabilize and be good. Is it Samsung or what? Or SanDisk?
It's a SanDisk, yeah.
And it's 10 terabyte and still working.
Well, it's not full.
Yeah.
And if ever I get one that big, which I won't probably ever again, I got it half price, so that's why
I bought 2 4 terabyte ones, and they just took a shit SanDisk, and then it's like, fuck, I had to send them back because there's like $400.
This one's been good. So I keep it on this, so I can just, if I want to go upstairs and play, I can just unplug it because I got Steam on the laptop upstairs, so it's better to keep it on the external and just move it back and forward.
Hey, Digital, how you doing, man? Digital Guitars. Yeah, no, that's cool, man. But yeah, I've been looking at them, but everything that I've been seeing online as far as YouTube is with SanDisk. The 2 terabyte drives, the external drives seem to be good, but then all the one that I wanted to look at was the 4 terabyte external. That one everybody seems to be shitting on, and it's not doing any good. But then Samsung has been having issues too, and then there's a 4 terabyte Samsung that I might look into, but I know Samsung has been having issues too.
I've had this for 2 years.
Yeah.
Some of it's hit.
A lot of it's hit. That's it. Yeah. A lot of it's hit and miss, man, as far as fucking SD.
Yeah, everything's like that. Everything. You buy a fucking computer and it's got issues, and then the next one, everything. Even with, since getting these cameras, I mean, the amount of SD cards I have to have for my drone as well to go out and shoot all this stuff. I've had 2 SD cards fail, and, but I'm only buying... With SD cards, you only want to buy a 500. Never want to go over a 500,
Yeah.
And just change them when you're out.
Like 64 gig mini or something like that.
Yeah,
Well, if you're recording that long on those, well, what's the resolution you're recording at with those things, man?
4K,
Because you,
4K 60.
well, fuck, how you use that?
I'm
You use the
swapping them out.
500 up in like
I'm
10
swapping them
minutes, man.
out. No, no,
Oh
no, no,
wow,
no, 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 no. That's not right. No, you get about 4K 60. You get about 2 hours 20.
for what?
That's on a 256 card.
You getting 2 hours on that at 4K?
4K 60, yeah.
Wow, fuck.
And I shoot some in 4K 120 because I do slow mo stuff as well. The drone only shoots in 2K because I didn't get a really expensive drone. I couldn't afford what they want for those. So the drone shoots in 2K, but then I just I downgrade anyway for YouTube. You know, when you're shooting a hour and a half 4K 60 documentary style, you got to upload that to YouTube. It's like 100 gigs. It takes 2 days to upload and then process. Oh man, you got to downscale. I downscale to 1080p 60 ultra, and it's good enough. You know, but 4K for 1 hour 30 film is, man, 100 gigabytes. YouTube just craps out.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I've been when I'm out on my phone and shit anymore, because I don't like editing shit, man. So I just record on my phone, and that comes out in 1080. So that's just good for me. But I've learned to keep my videos when I'm out riding around about 20-25 minutes, because that takes 3 hours just for that, just to go up on my phone on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my connection isn't that great anyway out here. Next year, hopefully, we get fiber optics and stuff. But right now, I'm on a Cat 5, and my signal is super low. I mean, I'm barely on the internet where I'm living. If I lived 3 miles out, I'd be on dial-up, man. Seriously, we still have dial-up up here. So yeah, I'm right at the edge of not being able to get online with dial-up. Other than that, I would have to have Verizon 5G or something like that, or AT&T 5G, and I'd have to be near a fucking tower just to figure out what's going on with the internet and stuff.
Man, I've been spending a fortune, man, lately. I don't know if you know, but the Australian government here has put a ban on all vape products. It's stopping all adults from vaping, or everyone. And it goes into effect tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've had to spend fucking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to buy a fridge full of nicotine, an extra vape just in case, coils, juices. I think I've got like 15
what
bottles
if they
of juice.
What if they catch you smoking out with that fucking thing?
You're allowed to smoke it. You just can't import it anywhere. And once all the shops that sell all the stuff, once that date clicks over tomorrow, they can't import anything either. So all these businesses in Australia are going to go broke. All these families, they're going to be stuck with all this stock, and they're just going to have to get rid of it. And once the stock's gone, their business is over. It's going to destroy.
That's black market shit, man. It's like $80, $80
Dude,
for a hit now.
It's going to go black market, and it's going to ruin families' lives. This is all to stop children from buying vape products. It's so stupid, man. Like, you stop adults from doing what they want just because they're too lazy to understand how to find the companies that are selling them to kids. It's really bad. So I've had to spend hundreds of dollars importing nicotine, all this bullshit. Oh my god, I'm so done with it.
Well, are they gonna let you bring it back from Thailand, or no? Are they gonna just no?
Yeah. So
they'll let you bring it in.
No, they've put a rule in place. So when you leave overseas, there's a special rule that whatever you take, you're allowed to take. They document it, and then when you come back, they check. Make sure you're not bringing anything else back, but you're allowed to. Yeah, so
you can't mail order shit. Do they check your mail and stuff?
Nah, you can't get anything in the country. It's going to get overturned. It's going to get overturned. Like, there's enough of an uproar. But yeah, I've had to. Fuck,
you don't feel like you could just go ahead and quit, man?
I don't want to. Like, that's not the point. I don't want to. I like vaping.
Well, I get that, but I mean,
But
don't you
dude,
think that's like an incentive to quit?
man, I've given up everything in my life. Everything. Let me
Well,
have
so have
one
I,
vice.
man. The only
Yeah,
thing
but
I
let
do
me
is
have
drink
one
coffee and
vice.
say fuck every once in a while. You
One
know what I mean?
vice, right? One vice.
Coffee and food were my vices. Now I'm down to just a pot of
Yeah.
coffee a day. I'm like, what the fuck? If I go off coffee, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I might turn into a big beam of light and just fucking poof, go away somewhere.
One coffee a day. That's my limit. See, oh, there's my coffee machine. One coffee a day. But
No.
I need to put something in my mouth all the time. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? But it's
Hey,
true.
Camp G May, what's up, bro?
Gee, mate.
G May's in the house.
No, so I've now got a freezer full of 2 liters of fucking nicotine, bottles of vape juice. I got this
How many milligrams did you buy up, man?
a brand new vape, so this is new for when this one dies, just in case.
Yeah.
It's 2 liters, man, of nicotine.
Fuck, dude, that's like what, like that?
Yeah, I'm stocked up for the entire year. I've got a whole year of supplies just in case. After that,
Yeah.
I'll have to give up, won't I? So.
You get desperate, you'll be smoking granola oil or canola oil or something.
I got so many bottles of my favorite flavor. So you can still get I'll still be able to get flavors because you can still order from shops here in Australia. But once they've run out of stock, that's it.
Well,
No more stock.
how much nicotine are you sucking back? What are you at?
6 milligrams. This there's six mil. I'm on very light nicotine, so very
Oh
light.
yeah.
I probably wouldn't even need it, you know. But they're
Well,
taking
back
away
in
everything, the juices, the vapes, everything.
yeah.
You're going to need, it already is. If I need vape juice, right? So it's been like this for over 2 years in Australia. If I need nicotine, I have to import it from New Zealand. I have to get a prescription from a doctor. So I've already got that. So that's cool. But now that's not even going to work. So now you're going to have to go to get a prescription from the doctor and buy the government-made vapes, which are going to be like $80, and that's going to last you like a week. And they've put cigarettes up here to $67 a packet of 30 cigarettes.
What?
$67 a packet, man.
Wow.
I don't know how people are even smoking in this country. You know?
Yeah. Well, when I quit smoking. It was back in 2012. I threw a patch on my leg. I mean, I was like fucking choking and irking out, fucking snot coming out of my nose. My eyes were fucking bloodshot red from fucking irking all morning. I was like, fuck this, I'm done, man. That was it. That was because I said, well, January, I'm gonna try to quit this year, man. So, and I was like fucking herking my shit out, and I fucking put out a half a cigarette, man. Rode down to Walmart on my ATV, fucking slap a fucking patch on my leg, man. I was like, fuck this. And then I went to a vape store and I did the same thing you're doing there, but that's when they just had the vape pens and those fake looking cigarettes that were, little battery charged and shit. I had those right when vaping was just coming out. And then June, on my birthday, June 2012 is when I quit smoking altogether, man. I just lowered myself down on nicotine down to 3 milligrams, and then once I got to 3 milligrams, I was hitting back and forth between 0 and 3, 0 and 3. And then it's like I just kept, like when it got to my birthday, I just kept hitting on that one, and it's like the nicotine was gone from my system. I didn't Jones anymore, and I just quit. You know what I mean? So it's been 12, just this June it'll be 12 years I quit smoking.
Well, when I first started seeing this doctor, she was like, "Oh, you really should stop vaping." But that was my blood pressure was a mess. So I was overweight, and since I've lost all the weight, my blood pressure's gone down. She's like, "You vape to your heart's content, love." She goes, "You're out there walking every day. You lost all this weight. You're committed. Like, have your vice. I'll never bring it up again." So, that was the way I thought I'd get her off my case, because my lungs are really good. I sing a lot. So I don't really have too much. I don't wheeze at all or anything like that. But James says the train's getting in to my place in half an hour time, 40 minutes time.
How far away is Cold from you?
He's right across the other side of Melbourne.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's about an hour and 40-minute trip because he's got to catch a train into the city and then out to me. There's no train that comes directly across, unfortunately. So you got to
It's
go
like
into the city and
It's
then
like
out.
4 in the afternoon there, right?
It's 7:51 p.m.
A.M. P.M.
p.m. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think you guys are like 16 hours ahead of me. I was trying to do the math, but I fucked it
Yeah.
up.
So he's going to come here. We're going to have some pizza, have a few drinks, and then we got to get up at 6 to go live. And if I hope this interview works this way. I've never done an interview live in my studio before.
Going to crash. Take care, G man. Thanks for popping in, man.
See you, G, mate. Come to the interview tomorrow. Your jammies on the desk on show.
Right on.
I won a jammy at G May's awards night, and he sent out the trophy and everything. Hippie.
All right on.
Did you know I'm having an awards night on my channel at the end of this year?
Oh yeah. What
Yeah.
for? What?
The awards.
Best music. Best music. Of the
Nothing to
year,
do
or
with
best-
music. Nothing to do with music. To do with chatters. People in the chat. Celebrating people in the chat.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. Because I don't like competitions around music and stuff. I don't like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's not a competition, in my opinion. But I'd like to have an awards night for the people who support us and and come to the shows and all that kind of shit.
Right on.
Something a little bit different.
Yeah. I don't know. With two people on, it seems like it squished down the. It seems a little more grainier than that, but when I was by myself, it was kind of. I don't know. But does it look clearer than the other one?
Yeah, much better. Once you get the two things you need to work on are don't
Gamma.
no, because that's not this camera. It doesn't work like that. This camera works like a DSL almost. It has aperture.
Yeah.
Right. So you've got to choose your aperture and your what's the other one? I can't think what it is. So there's two down the bottom. So you don't need to touch your white balance. You probably turn your contrast down a little bit, down one thing, but don't touch anything else. And just work on your aperture and the other thing that's I can't think.
You can always reset it back to factory, though, right?
Yeah. But once you've got it set. Once you've got it, because there is no like gamma and that stuff. This is a more advanced camera that you have now.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. I meant to say
towards the bottom. What is it? The aperture and the. Oh God, I can tell you here because it's. My brain's just mush at the moment. Boot up my camera.
Well, they got that face cam. I want to get that face cam too, and I want to put one up in the corner, up there, so that, and then when I get the Elgato face thing or the Stream Deck thing, man, if you want to show me how to work that fucking thing, boom. Now, does that only work with OBS, or how does it work by itself?
What's that?
The Stream Deck. I wanted to get I wanted to get that 15.
Stream Deck integrates straight into OBS. It's made for OBS. It's wicked. Yeah.
But can you use it outside OBS?
Oh, what do you mean? How do you want to use it?
Can you run apps out? Can you run it as its own thing outside? Like, can I use it like in StreamYard or any other program, or does it have to be used with OBS?
No, it's OBS. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can. It's not going to work on anything web-based, I don't think. So it has a lot of integration straight into OBS.
What about Streamlabs OBS?
Streamlabs, yeah, definitely, yeah. Streamlabs, anything that, but web-based stuff, no, because it's web-based, it's not using socks. So yeah, but it works really well with OBS. I mean, you can put music files on a button. You can put anything on a button in there.
Right on.
Make it play, you can have like all your stingers on there and stuff like that. So you just hit the button and it just does your intro kind of stuff. That's what I used to do all that on the Stream Deck, and now I moved all the sound effects and stingers and stuff over to their Roadcaster.
It works good on the road thing.
Well, sounds. Roadcaster is really good for sounds and stuff because it's got the pads, but
Yeah.
the Stream Deck's amazing for flipping scenes. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. So you have to set up your scenes instead of like dragging them up like you used to before. Or click on this one. You always had to remember which one you clicked on, or you have to name specific scenes, so you never got lost in OBS.
With Stream Deck, you just open it up and you can create a profile, and then you just drag the buttons onto the Stream Deck, and they will be like scene, OBS scene, OBS scene, and then you just set them up, give them a name, and choose the scene in the little software of StreamYard. So you just assign the buttons to your scenes, and it's really straightforward. It's really powerful.
Yeah. It's been about 5.5, 6 years since I even used OBS.
I would get
I
the
used to
bigger
go
one.
live with it all the time, but
I would get the XL just because there's more buttons. There's nothing worse than getting the smaller one, and then
that's like
you're on multiple
right?
pages. Yeah, but then you're moving to multiple pages.
Can't you make subfolders on the?
Yeah, you can do that,
now?
but still, I mean, it's another click and another click, and then that's I have subfolder.
I don't do half the shit you fucking
Yeah,
do,
exactly.
man. You know what I mean?
So a small one's going to be fine, but
yeah,
I do. Stream Deck's the best thing I ever bought. Oh man, it's so easy. I think Accent Nacho uses one as well too, so I'm sure he'd swear by it as well. It changes your whole.
Yeah. So I know OBS or not OBS, but iOS and stuff like that. They have not Vince uses it for his show and stuff, but he's able to go through multicams and shit like that. And I was like, Vince, what are you using, man? Because I like what you're using. He says, oh man, it's on. He's using the pad or he's using his Mac or something like that. And I'm like,
you can download the app on your phone and do the same thing, but there's an app for the Stream Deck as well too. I mean, I used it for a little while, but I just found it a pain in the ass because not those with no tactile buttons. You know what I mean? I love that tactile button and not tapping on glass. Some things I like tapping on glass, but not switching scenes while I'm live because you get muscle memory. Like I have my hand permanently on my Stream Deck when I'm streaming, and you've got muscle memory which cameras you're flicking between. So you don't even have to look at it because I have my top 4 cameras that I'm flicking between, and then a thumb over here. So
if you want to do multi cameras and stuff like that, what program for PCs are out there besides just using OBS? Is there any other programs you can use to flip through from cam to cam to cam without using OBS or?
The problem is, Jeff, if you're doing multicam and you have to know what's going on with your buses, USB hubs. How many root hubs do you have in your computer? Do you know how many root hubs you have? Because you've got USB hubs that come off your root hubs, and then you've got root hubs. Root hubs are your like high powered that can have many hubs off a root hub. Like that's why when I bought my laptop, it has 4 root hubs in it. Because if you put a high powered camera in and another high powered camera in, they're all just going to fight. Especially with the Elgato ones, they're such high powered cameras.
Yeah.
Like when I spoke to Elgato, I was like, I've already got 2 face cams. I go, I want to get a third one. And they're like, oh, no, that won't work. And I go, well, it's working with I've got 2 face cams and 2 Logitechs. And they're going, yeah, but those Logitechs aren't as powerful as the. And I'm like, it'll work, mate. I thought I'd just message you to see if you would confirm it. No, it won't work. So I bought it anyway, got the third one, plugged it in, worked perfect. I'm like, what's the point of this help guy? I told the guy I had 4 root hubs. So, because, USB, it's a balancing act.
Well, where in your BIOS do you go to check to see how much your root hub, how many root hub you have?
You just go into your system, where is it? Your settings. What is it called? When you right click on the bottom Windows thing. What's it called? Let's forget what it's called. Device manager. Right click on the Windows, the bottom corner, then open your device manager. That's the old school way. And you should see down the bottom universal serial bus controllers.
Where's it at, man? Universal serial bus controller?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And how do you tell if they're root hubs or not?
They'll say USB root hub.
Okay. Well, I got a generic hub, Intel USB 3.20 extendable host controller. That's my one I'm using for the webcam right here.
Yep.
And then it just says USB composite device. I got 3 composite devices and 1 root hub, and it's 3.0.
Right.
So how do I?
So you've got one.
Yeah. So
I mean,
how do
you may get away with
extend that or no?
No, you've got to have them installed. Like I'm looking at this computer here. This computer's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 root hubs. That's crazy. This computer. I got so many USB ports in the back.
Do you know the difference between a composite device or a generic USB?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm not an expert, but a composite device you should be able to have at least. You'll be able to get 3 cameras, the max.
Yeah, that's for like your keyboard and your fucking mouse and shit like that.
Yeah, they're not high
and
power.
The generic hubs are like added extra powered controllers. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, apparently I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 USB devices here that I can use.
I really should be using this desktop upstairs. This thing's a beast. I didn't even buy this desktop here. My ex-flatmate moved out and just went, "Oh, do you want this desktop?" And I was like, "What's in it?" He goes, "Oh, 64 gig of RAM."
Is there any way that I can? Is there any way I can add a root hub?
I guess. Do you have space in your back of your tower? Do you have slots?
Oh, I'm sure I can plug and play
you can,
one.
You can do that. I'm sure you could if you've got space in there.
Well, what's the difference between that and adding external hubs and shit?
Well, external hubs, right? So distribution of power in an external hub. So say you get so I have some four USB hubs and 7 USB powered hubs, right? So I've got a mixture of them. But it doesn't matter because as soon as you put in a high powered camera, that's no matter how many ports it has, it's taking up the majority of power in those hubs. So you have to evenly distribute. So like for the 4 hubs I have, right? One's got a camera and a external hard drive. Another one's got a camera and a little keyboard thing, and something else low powered. The next one's got my Mac and my Rodecaster. The next one's got a camera and another camera. So you can't end up using all of the ports because you're just maximizing. You're flooding the data tunnel from the hub. So it's best to get a smaller hub, say a 4, because you're not going to fill a 4. Because if you've got high-powered cameras in them, they're gonna drain the pipe.
Well, these monitors I have, they have what do they call a pass-through. I have pass-through USBs on the bottom. I have 2 of those, so I have 4 external hubs on my monitors and stuff, and then I have 2. I have 2 HDMI and a single display on each one display port. So these monitors are fucking pricey, but they can do a lot of shit that I haven't even figured out half of what they can do yet. But I'm pretty sure that I could use the USB off of that, but I don't think I think the USB port that's on here doesn't have enough to charge on a 5-volt system. It's just right under 5 volts. So they got it so that if I did I could plug in my phone and charge it, but it wouldn't be a high speed charge, and
Yeah,
that's one of the only faults they did with these. They didn't put enough power into the fucking USB port
yeah,
in
right.
there.
So all the
So,
hubs I have that go into my computer all have, say 4 or 7 hubs, but they all have 2 extra 60-watt powered USBs as well, which are separate, but they're connected, so I can power stuff off it. But
yeah,
yeah, it's a balancing act when you're using multiple cameras. I mean, there are other systems you can use to have a studio. There's gear out there, but that's
yeah,
when you need to start using DSLR cameras with HDMI's. When you're getting into
yeah,
serious video production, you need HDMI inputs. You need a hub with HDMI's, and then you know using USB is it's not a lot of data that's getting going through. So you really have to balance stuff out.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
nightmare.
I was looking at a lot of that shit last night and stuff because I was thinking about that, but and then I wanted to get a Stream Deck, but I'm not sure if I want to go total broadcast with the or just strictly stay with OBS and Streamlabs. I don't know if
Well,
I
there you
want to go
go.
through that learning curve again, man.
In Prism said you can use it with StreamYard, so I just haven't looked at it. Look, it could be an update that's in their software. When you download the Elgato Stream Deck software, it has all this stuff down the side, just preloaded buttons for so many different things, for like just opening up Windows stuff as well. Like you can set up your Stream Deck to like press a button on it, and it'll do like 5 tasks in a row, like open YouTube in a browser, open this, and it can be
Yeah,
one from one button press and have your whole stream, like have it open OBS,
but
open this.
do you
You
have
can
to
do
be
all
in
that.
OBS to do that to be able to pull up YouTube on your OBS?
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying like so. Say you get up in the morning, and you want to do your stream, and for your stream you have OBS open, you have Chrome open with a tab of StreamYard, a tab of YouTube. Say you have a notepad open. Say you have a whole bunch of these things that fill your screen, right? You
Yeah,
can set a daisy chain of actions for one button press on your Stream Deck. So you press that one button and it'll open OBS, open up Chrome with those 2 tabs, open up the notepad. It'll all do it in one. You can get that granular with the
yeah,
Stream Deck. So it opens up things like stuff on your computer. You can even get it to shut down your computer, tell you the temperature of your computer. There's so many
yeah,
things because it's basically just running scripts.
yeah. Well, I got that IQ software from Elgato and stuff, or from Corsair. It gives me all my readouts and shit like that for my when I'm
They've got
gaming
to
and
make good
stuff.
stuff, man. They make good stuff. I've been
Yeah,
looking
I
at
mean,
teleprompter
that's all I've
lately.
been buying. That's all I've been buying. I mean, I
Yeah,
buy
they make.
Sure stuff and Elgato and Corsair. That's it. That's all I've been buying,
Tell
man.
you what,
So
hippie, my headphones still haven't broke yet. that pair you've got, I bet they fucking will never break once if you
I
ever
bet
open.
they fucking will. They sent me the same fucking kind
No,
because it was
dude.
only they've only been out for 3 months when mine broke. Mine broke
Yeah,
like
but the same happened to me
fucking
too.
a
Mine
month
broke
late,
before
like a
yours,
month.
man. But
Snap. I'm like, fuck.
mine broke before yours, man. And those new ones I got, they've been absolutely fine.
What?
I
Yeah,
think
but I only
just
had
I
mine a
think
month
the
before they
first
fucking went
batch.
snap.
Yeah, but I think they caught it. I think what happened was they hit the shops, and they were already out. They'd already been shipped worldwide, and they'd already worked it out and halted their supply. So everything else that was next had been fixed. They'd fixed the problem. I think that's why they put a lifetime guarantee on it, because they were that confident. It is what it is,
Yeah.
Look, it
Yeah.
happened to me. It's happened a
But
bunch of people.
yeah, I got a brand new set of roads over there if I want them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. It's good.
If I ever burn out anything, but yeah,
Well, I'm gonna have to go.
I like these, but I should have got the 32s instead of the fucking 80s, 80 whatever the fuck these are, 70 ohms.
Yeah, yeah. Lower ones, so not getting pushed as hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, these are 80 ohms, so I would have had so if I would have got the 32s, they would have had more headroom, meaning
yeah,
more
yeah, yeah,
volume.
yeah.
But these are like 80,
But they have to
so
push hard. Yeah.
yeah,
All right,
and
well, I have
for
to get out of here because I've got to finish clean. I've got to clean the toilet seat before James gets here, in case he comes here and dumps a deuce in my
right,
toilet.
right,
All right,
good
so I'll
deal.
see you around. Good to
All
hang.
right, Right on, Jade. Take care.
Peace.
Later. Right on. Good deal, man. Jade Star, folks. Paul, how you doing, man? I got a Rode K2, and it's the best mic I ever heard. Right on. Okay. Yeah, I think I heard or seen that one. But yeah. Yeah, I got that one vocal mic. What the hell is it for? Singing mic? Can't remember the name of it. My brain's like totally dead, man. Tonight. Um, Jade might remember because I bought the mic to use here in the studio and stuff, and that didn't pan out either, man. So it's like I was going through gear. I mean, I'm talking high dollar shit, man. A fucking Tascam, uh, $600-700 fucking mixer and shit. I got that was fucking shit. Sent it back. Got one of those vocal mics. I forget what the hell it was. Um, it's a real popular one. I forget what it is, but it's fuck, can't remember what it was. Bought it. Uh, the the NT1. Yeah, I got that one, and that didn't work out too good either. The I used to get a lot of shit from American Music Supply. I don't fuck with them at all anymore, man. I'm just done with them. I either get my shit from Amazon or Sweetwater. Don't really like going that route with Sweetwater, but as far as their selection and being able to see whatever it is you're buying, at first, that's the only reason why I work with Sweetwater, especially when I'm buying guitars and shit. Um, that's probably the only place I go, but I used to buy from American Music Supply. I used to pay my stuff off, so I used to get a lot of gear from there, and I was able to pay it off as I went. But I just got tired of doing all that shit, and then they dicked me around on a few returns and stuff like that. Then they blacklisted me from giving returns, and I sent something back. It's a high dollar item. It cost me like $75, and then they wouldn't refund me my fucking shipping like they normally do. They said, "Oh, we never do that shit." I said, "Bullshit, man." I said, "You did it to, I said, you sent me some bunk gear like 80 fucking times, and I sent it back, and you always refunded me my return shit." And then I find out they put me on a blacklist of no refunds and shit like that. Well, so I was like, well, suck this, man. I'm just like, fuck you guys. I'm taking my toys and going home, man. I said, you guys just lost a fucking customer. And I mean, I spent thousands upon thousands of dollars at that fucking place. And then they sent me some shit that just wasn't right. And I bought this PRS from them. Came in a Kramer box, I think. In the gig bag for PRS, but it came in a different box. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So they either, and that's when they first came out, the PRS baritones, this 277 baritone. They came out 5-6 years ago. They were brand new. I don't think they had one in stock in their factory, and then they got one off of or out of one of their other distributors and shit. And the distributor just didn't give a shit and just decided to ship it out in a Kramer box in a gig bag, and then inside another box, and that's how I got it. And then the damn thing doesn't even work right. I can get the back pickup to work and stuff like that, but the switch is dead for the neck pickup, and the tone doesn't work either, man. So I got a switch for it, but I got to figure out if it's a cold solder on the thing, and I just need to test the pot to see if it has any juice going to it at all. So got to see what that shit is, and then fix that. Todd Bushy, what's up, man? Yeah, I ordered the 277. This right here, the baritone. This I got that from American Music Supply. but they sent me put it in the wrong damn box and sold it as a brand new guitar. But the tone pot don't work. The tone control doesn't work. So it's either cold solder, bad solder, or it's because the three-way switch doesn't work at all. I got 2 switches for it. PRS sent me 2 good switches, but I plugged it in, checked it out. I didn't put the switches in yet. I still got them. I got to get them hooked up, or I got to hook it up myself. And that thing's been hanging on the wall for like 3 years now, so I haven't played it for that long. So, but I want to get that figured out, and that's the 277 baritone. It's the bridge pickup is fucking filthy, man. It's got those 8015s or 8515 pickups in them. I forget what they call them, 8015s or 8515s, something like that. 8510s or something. I forget what the fuck they're called, PRS. But yeah, it's got those in there. Then I got 2 PRSs, 3 Schecters, the Kramer that Robbie and the community got me, the Epiphone SG, and this one right here is I won that on Scar My Guitar from Sean. It's a Harley Benton SC 550, SC 550. Right on. It's like their version of a Epiphone Les Paul, but cheap, on a cheaper scale, but it's a nice guitar either way. And then I got 6 guitars hanging there and 2 there, so I got 7 guitars. Right on. And they're all different in their own little way. The 2 PRSs or the 2 Schecters are the closest things I have to each other. Then everything else is a little bit different as far as scale and tone and stuff like that. So everything has a specialty on it and stuff. I still want to get a Telly, maybe a Gibson, and a Fender eventually. Right on. And then after that, I'll be done with buying the gear and stuff I need. I got a Headrush core. I got a Headrush core unit that still hasn't been taken out of the box, and I bought that months ago. What the fuck? I bought this thing like 3 months ago. It's still in the box. Hasn't been opened, man. Look, it's still got the fucking tape on it. I'm a fucking nut, man. And I got a JBL 10-inch sub down there. I still got to hook up, man. But within the next week, I'll have everything hooked up, because that's what I spent most of my day doing, getting the wires ran, figuring out what I got to do, what space I got. I'm setting it all up now, so I just got lazy there for a minute. My health took a shit, so I was focusing on that more than I was anything over here. So for that whole 2 months that I was off, I was focused on getting everything that I wanted for this little studio thing of mine set up and fixed up, and then figuring out how I was going to do it. So that's what I've been doing for the past 2 months, is trying to figure all that shit out and figuring out what else do I need, what else do I want, and then when am I going to hook this shit up. So today I just got to stick up my ass and decided to, go ahead and get some of this stuff switched around, moved around, and out of the way. And tomorrow I'll work on it some more, and I'll get the rest of it figured out and done, hooked up and stuff like that. So maybe by not this Friday, but next Friday, I'll have everything figured out, and I'll probably do some type of little studio tour of everything I got going on. It's thumping and bumping and stuff like that. Maybe play a little guitar, test this, test that, show this and show that, stuff like that. But that's the biggest expense I went through recently is this Facecam Pro, which is $300, $299, and then the other big thing I got is my Headrush Core and the sub. I gotta hook all that up, and then once I get all that shit hooked up and working right, then I'll just consider everything done. You know what I mean? Then the only other thing that I need to finish it up is reinstalling my Bandcamp or whatever the hell it's called. Not Bandcamp. Fucking my DAW. I forget which one I used. Reaper or something like that. I think I was using Reaper. But I gotta hook that or install that again. And then I had some plugins and stuff from Neural DSP. I gotta go back and log into my account and re-download those, see if I can get them for this PC. If I do that, then I'll have some decent plugins along with whatever I can do with the Headrush Core. As far as downloading IRs from the web, like if Ola makes a bunch of stuff for the core, I can download that. Or if some other Headrush units will allow you to cross download. Like you got the Prime and you got the Core and then you got the MX5. I have the MX5 Headrush with a wah pedal on it and stuff. I'll probably sell that to somebody in the community if they want it once I get my other Headrush up. So I'll give somebody a deal on that. Maybe save them $100 or something like that on the Headrush if they want the MX5. You know. And then the only other big expense that I want to do is I have these two 4K monitors here. What I want to do is get one for right here. Get this one out of here. That's just an old TV that I had for a while, but I want to get that out of there and then run 3 monitors. And then this one back here will just be like running ads for like certain shows that are coming up on, like Thomas and 15 and other folks and stuff. I'll just have ads running back there during my shows and stuff like that. So just little ideas I've been working on and see how they work out. Is John heading out? Take care, man. I had an AKG C14 serial number was sold it. Okay. Yeah. Well, since I got this Shure SM7B, I haven't really had as far as figuring out my levels and stuff like that, and mic composure, how to speak into a mic and stuff like that. Once I learned all that, shit. Once I figured all that out, then things were okay. Yeah, but I just had to get my levels and shit right. I was using a cloud lifter for a while to boost it, but then I didn't have my I didn't want to get a mixer, put it that way, and I didn't want to spend a fuck ton of money on a Rodecaster like Jade has. I liked them, but I can't see spending $700 for something like that. I mean, I can if I want to, but I don't know. But I got in a slump because every time I try to buy some high-priced piece of gear, it wasn't either working on my PC or it just was a crap piece of machinery for me, like the Tascam and a few other things, the microphone and all the other stuff. So I don't know if it was just my PC not having enough balls to do what it needed to do, or if it was just bunk stuff. So yeah, because I sat with Jade for like 10 hours one night and tried to get that task cam up and running and working right, and it just wouldn't work. The only thing it was good for was a bypass. That was it. Meaning taking it out of the, like I got this one hooked up. It just came from a bypass out of my, because I got it coming out of my 4x4 into the front, and then I got it coming out of my, out of the front into my mixer into a line 6, and then out of this, and that allows me to run from there, my stereo output, into my MX5, and that allows me to get my sound online and stuff like that. Francis and Ian helped me hook that up, but that still works good. And I'm going to try to hook up the core the same way. Just plug it in the same outlets and see if it allows me to get my guitar tone online. If not, I'll have to figure out something else. Either go through a DAW and download a few apps to get my audio online and stuff. But I'll figure it out, man. Right on. Well, guys, it's been 2 hours. It's like 4:30 in the morning on the East Coast. It's 12:30 here. This old man's got to get to bed and straighten up some stuff here before I can even do that. I gotta get all this shit off my floor to get it all hooked up and stuff. But yeah. Watch the other 2 videos, the small ones and stuff if you want, and that just gives you an idea of what I'm doing. And then, like I said, I got all this hooked up right now. I don't think there's much I have to do here except for 1 or 2 things, small things. And then this whole area has to get cleaned up. And then once I clean all that up, then I'll have room to work on hooking up the core and then the actual sub down there. But it's, you got to come out with some XLRs out of the back of the speakers into the sub, and then you have to run some stereo outs into the speakers also to get them to work. And then the ones that I already have plugged into my interface should be the ones that make it all connect and work and shit. I got to figure all that shit out too, man. Right on. Cool. Yeah, Vanzini, I'll get you on there on the plate on Sunday for sure, man. Close to the top of the list. So if you wanted to show up and hang out for that, that's cool, man. Guys, if you have original music you want played on Friday, go ahead and send it to me now to my email, metalheadhippie@yahoo.com. That goes for anybody. Don't be bashful. If you have original music and you haven't been played or haven't had your music out there for a while, go ahead and send me an original track and I'll get it on Friday's show for you. If you have something for Sunday and you want it played on Sunday's show, you can do that too. That's collabs, covers, and originals on Sunday, but Friday is all original. So if you have something you want played on Friday or Sunday, just go ahead and send it to me, man. Right on. Good deal. Now I'm going to say love, peace, hippie grease. Be cool. Be kind. Treat each other with kindness and respect. And most important thing is don't be a dick. And as always, man, rock on. Peace.